The first sound I remember that night was laughter. Not the warm, cozy kind that softens the edges of a cold window pane, but sharp, shattering laughter. And it was aimed squarely at me. Her sister had just been handed the keys to a brand new BMW, a $65,000 gleaming prize tied with a red ribbon. The CEO, my father-in-law, called it a gift for loyalty. Then came the promotion slip, sealed and signed. Applause. Champagne glasses clinking. 100 eyes gleaming with envy, admiration, approval. And then came me, an envelope thinner than paper. Inside, a crumpled $2 bill and a T-shirt printed with bold, smug letters, "Now jobless." The room erupted. My wife covered her mouth, but her shoulders shook with laughter. Even she. That was the moment the party split in two. On one side, their joy. On the other, my silence. I didn't shout. I didn't smash a glass. I folded the shirt with precision, placed on the nearest chair, and walked out. The parking lot was still frozen, but my chest burned. Driving away, I caught my reflection in the rear-view mirror. For the first time in years, I recognized a man staring back. I had been with that company for 12 years, not just as an employee, but as family, or so I believed. I started in the warehouse, climbed every rung of the ladder, until I was in meetings where my ideas reshaped entire divisions. My father-in-law, once a mentor, used to clap me on the back. One day, this will all be yours to run. My wife believed it too, or maybe she only pretended to. Birthdays with her children, vacations on yachts, late nights when he called me to quietly fix problems. I always delivered. Dependable, invisible, necessary. And yet loyalty is an invisible currency. It spends itself dry. The promotion was supposed to be mine. Months earlier, I'd seen the draft contracts, performance reviews glowing with praise, plans bearing my signature. Then suddenly, I was excluded from meetings, conversations hushed when I entered, my wife spending more time with family discussions without me. The final sign came 2 weeks before Christmas. I overheard them in the study, his voice low, hers sharp, dripping with contempt. He won't fight back. That's the beauty of it. He'll laugh along like he always does, she replied. That night, I slept beside her, staring at the ceiling. My body still, my mind carving steel. I didn't confront. I calculated. In silence, I began collecting evidence. Emails, signed documents, secret account behind shell companies, fraud disguised as bonuses, insider trades traced to his private server. They'd used me as their mule for years, letting my hands deliver the dirt while theirs stayed clean. What they didn't realize was how meticulous I had always been. Every receipt, every file I ever touched, I kept copies of. No one else was involved. The less noise, the deadlier the silence. By December, I had a dossier thicker than the family Bible they loved to quote. But evidence alone is enough. Revenge is not survival. It's art. It must strike where it hurts the longest. The night of the Christmas party, while they toasted their victories, I sent a scheduled email to a carefully curated list. Regulators, journalists, law enforcement. Not all at once. Staggered, cascading, impossible to suppress. Each file annotated, each thread leading to the next. But I saved one address for last, my father-in-law's. The subject line was simple. For words, turn on the news. They were still laughing when his phone buzzed. I imagined the smile faltering, his hand trembling as he opened the email. Then the shout, "Turn on the news!" In the banquet hall, screens lit up like stage lights. Anchors' voices cut through the music. Breaking. Fraud allegations rock. Company name. Evidence leaked. Faces turned pale. Forks clattered to plates. The ribbon on the BMW glistened under the cold light of scandal. Reporters named him. Named the family. Named the fraud. Every file, every line irrefutable. My wife's glass slipped from her hand. I wasn't there to see it, but I can hear it even now. The sound of something shattered that cannot be fixed. Within an hour, trading halted. Phones rang unanswered. Invitations rescinded. Their empire unraveled in real time, under the gaze of the very guests they'd invited to witness my humiliation. They thought I would laugh along. They thought I would remain invisible. But revenge isn't noise. It isn't rage. It's silence weaponized, sharpened until the blade doesn't just cut, it carves. When I left that night, I wasn't jobless. I was free, and as the world turned its eyes on them, I didn't need to watch them drown. I had already walked away. Justice doesn't always arrive in courtrooms. Sometimes it comes in the form of a family gathered around a TV, watching everything they built collapse, realizing too late who set the match, and that he never laughed along.